Welcome everyone. My name is Chandamita Chaudhary and I am a trainer at ICICI Foundation. Today in the session we will talk about non-verbal communication under the module Basic Communication Skills. Today's learning objectives for the session are understanding about what is non-verbal communication or body language, and we will also try to understand the importance that verbal, voice and non-verbal go hand in hand for an effective communication process. So what is non-verbal communication? It is communicating with our facial expressions, hand gestures to deliver a meaningful conversation, and it might be a positive or a negative message also. It will add value to the words of the speaker. The acronym PEOPLE here explains the components of non-verbal communication very nicely. P here stands for the body postures and hand gestures. E stands for the eye contact that we need to maintain. O stands for the orientation, how we should sit or stand near a person. Again, P for the proximities or the nearness we need to maintain. L for the looks and appearance that we should maintain properly, and also our facial expressions that communicate along with the verbal communication. So let us understand in detail about all these postures and gestures. Now, how we stand and how we use our hands while talking conveys a positive and a negative message to the listener. A positive body posture and a positive hand gesture always creates a good impression for both the speaker and the listener. As like in the picture given in here, a positive thumbs up, steepling, open hands while talking, keeping both hands joined together while listening portrays a positive image. On the other hand, picking your nose in public, arms crossed and sitting, chin on the hand like this are all signs of negative message which should be avoided. So since we understood now what kind of gestures and postures are positive and negative, let's move on to understand about the eye contact. As in the first picture, we see that the listener has an unconfident look and is fearing to look into the eyes of the speaker. Not maintaining eye contact shows a lack of self-confidence or anxiety while communicating. For a positive communication flow, as in the third picture, a good eye contact is very important. It shows how confident you are and it develops a positive professional attitude. Orientation. Now, what is orientation? Orientation is the way we stand or sit when we are talking with someone. If we are holding the arms of the other person when we are talking, or sitting cross-legged in front of the other person, or holding at the back of on the shoulder of the other person, these all are casual gestures. But a formal and a professional attitude will be standing side by side with the person concerned and talking positively with your hand at the side of your body or at the back of your body. This will always communicate a positive and a professional gesture rather than the other top three pictures which are more casual in nature. So having understood about orientation, let us understand proximities, that is nearness. How near should you be standing when you are talking in a professional environment? The standard ideal size is 3 meters. If you are going more near, that is from 1.2 meters from the person concerned, that means you have to be a close family friend or a family member. That is permissible limit. But the 0.5 meters from the person concerned is his intimate space. That might be reserved for very close people according to the person concerned. So always remember a standard social distance between when you are talking with another person is 3 meters. This should be properly remembered. Now let us talk about the looks and appearance. That means how should you look when you are going to your office. As in the picture, you should be properly dressed up, properly combed your hair, makeup to the minimal, and a positive gesture, hand gesture, and a positive attitude. This will add value, and a good professional attitude will give you confidence when you are going to work, which is very important. The last one is our expressions, our facial expressions. Our face shows all the emotions of our heart very clearly. So we should be very careful as a listener and as a speaker to be able to understand and emote accordingly to the communication that is happening between the communication process. It should be remembered properly. So we have now understood about the various factors of nonverbal communication: postures, eye contact, orientation, the nearness, expressions, and the way we look. So always remember, all these factors are very important for a positive communication flow. It adds value to the verbal communication that you are having with the other person. I believe from this session you have understood about the importance of all the nonverbal communication process and will definitely be able to apply it in your professional development. Thank you.